the Bulldozer Matt Tremont, the 8-time Deathmatch Tournament winner, the former 2-time world champion, the owner of H2O Wrestling. And if there is one podcast to listen to, that is the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Let's get ultraviolet, motherfuckers.
And good evening once again, fans. You're listening to the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. They're more than welcome to come on too anytime they want to come on.
Oh man, the girls pop good like.
Alright. It's a budget thing. Let's see what he's up to.
Thank you, man, and thank you for giving me the time.
Tune in right now. And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell Podcast. My guest at this time, the Dark Horse, Johnny Moran. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I pretty good, man. After last Saturday night was a huge sellout. It was an awesome night. What a fun night that
crowd,
was.
like blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. How many people were there? It was huge because that's every time you go to a show, you kind of get worried, especially in this pandemic, how many people are going to show up? Is there going to be anyone that shows up? And then when we looked out in the curtain, I was like, oh my God.
It's swamped, people. I was surprised. Oh my God, I'm from Brick Township, and God, we packed the house. Remember for standalone that one time. My God, I mean, but that size of that crowd outdoors, but that's good. That was great. I mean, it was a great weather. We had great weather. The weather was
Yeah, with the weather too.
Mm-hmm. But man, let's get into it, man. All those matches, a lot of good matches that night. My God, just every single match was pretty honest on their game. Everybody was, was wow. But there was one guy.
Sorry, go ahead.
But there was one guy that got in your way, Mr. Wrecking Ball Legursky. My God.
I pulled out the win, but man,
yes,
man, am I sore.
I was going to say, how you feel? I was going to. I bet you were sore after that match. My God.
Yeah, I have a massage gun. I had Christina Marie hit me with the massage gun as soon as we got home. Then I had an ice pack on and a heating pack the whole next day. I couldn't go to the gym Monday. I just got back to the gym today, and I'm still a little sore. I wasn't going crazy heavy or anything.
No. Just gotta ease into it again.
Oh yeah,
because you got a lot of things coming up again. It's busy. It's a busy. You got the Mount Olympus coming up as well. Hopefully, I'll be there. Yeah. I'll be there again for that.
Oh, awesome.
As well. But man, what a match that was, though. You guys really went at it. It was
someone asked me what went on in your match. I'm like, did you ever see the Punisher where Kevin Nash is the big Russian guy and the Punisher just gets his ass kicked the whole time and then he throws the pot of hot water in him and he falls down the stairs and he kills him? I'm like, that was my match. I got my ass kicked the entire time and I just pulled out the win with a DDT because he got too cocky.
Absolutely. You got him. I mean, after I put up that video, I was like, this is great. That was cool. I put a little video out there just to highlight.
Thank you so much for that. That was awesome.
No problem.
Everybody got
anytime you want something like that, I'll do your matches. I'll tape crowd shots. I love doing that kind of stuff, for fun.
Oh no, seriously, even Christina told me that was awesome that you did that. Everybody really did appreciate you going out of your way and doing that. So thank you. Anytime
for you guys. I did hers too as well. So hit her, tell her come on my podcast anytime she wants as well. I know.
Oh, definitely.
But man, that night. I mean, your match, you guys were just going full force. It was it's like you were hitting a brick. You were hitting a brick wall. That guy. Because that guy, he's how much does he weigh, man? He's what?
That day he made sure he told me that he weighed 365 pounds that morning. So
but
I knew as soon as I heard
you look
that,
at it,
damn.
But yet you look at him and how much is he bench? Oh my God,
he threw me off him. I'm 225. He threw me off like I was nothing. I landed on my feet.
Yeah,
and that was from the ground. He put a picture up today of him literally pressing me off his chest, and I like he threw me to my feet. And like you got the best reaction shot because you were right across my jaw dropped to the floor. I'm like, what am I going to do now? What do I do?
Yeah, I got to chant next time. I'm chanting for you. Hell with him.
Thank you.
No problem. You know that. I'll smack him or something. No,
That's right.
Get in the fans' way, right? With my appearance. No, I was lucky to get a front row.
Oh man.
I was sitting second row. I was like, all right, see what you guys can do for me. Come on. Chad's good and Billy's awesome. You know.
Yeah, they're great guys. I mean, everybody
I'll tell you what, Titan Championship Wrestling's the new. It's the new standalone. We know that.
Yeah.
I think Chad puts all the work in for all the Yeah. But these three guys that they got in now, my gosh, Billy and the other two guys as well. Like
Charlie,
really
yeah. Yeah, and they keep pumping out great cards. Like it's hard to look at their card and see like I don't know about that match. Like A to Z, like you're getting your best value for your dollar. You know what I mean?
I mean, look at what we had. For the Val's Pals event. My God, Brian Cage, come on! That was a great night too. My God, even though I didn't have you on my podcast, I was enjoying the show. It's actually did like 3 podcasts that night. I enjoyed the show though. You know what I mean? I sat there with one of my buddies. He's like, all right, you know what? I got my gear here, but you know what? I did my sponsorship, for Val's, which was awesome.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it's all about. It was all for Val.
He's a great kid.
Great kid. He got my last shirt, so I was happy.
Yeah.
I got to restock up, get you one too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Or I should give you a cozy. I have cozies actually.
All right. That'll keep my beer nice and cold.
Yeah. But man, what a night! Talk about Christina's match. By God, she had a killer match.
Yeah, against Gabby. She well, I mean that ended in a double pin.
Yeah.
So like she wasn't too thrilled about her match. Yeah, and then she she left that saying like I Germaned her. So even though my shoulders were down, like how are you gonna say that I didn't win?
But she's ready for the next Goddesses Award. That's for sure. I mean,
she wants another shot of that championship, and now, especially with Vicky in her way now. So, but she's got Layla before that.
Oh yes, Layla. My gosh, she's just a wrecking ball to herself. She's a beast.
That's going to be a tough one.
She's I don't know if you just saw Bloodsport.
Oh yeah, I saw. Right?
She hung in there, man.
Yeah.
She hung in there with the best
females.
My God. Well, good to see her to get like the push that she deserves. Like that. Like mainstay. Like Bloodsport is a big event,
Hell yeah.
I mean, look at her career, how she was, Ring of Honor way back in the, or not Ring of Honor, CZ Dub back in the day when it was, I mean, she was a dojo person, a front row security person. Like, come on,
she earned it.
She did, but now she's got better things, man. But Goddesses of War, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be there or not. Who knows? I got so many shows.
Come on.
I know. I got I got Matt Tremont's final show. I got a couple things coming up.
Oh, that's that night.
The 31st. I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep track of all our events.
Yeah, no. Goddesses is the 24th.
Yeah. Maybe I'll make that. I'll see because I'm trying to put my room on hold at the for Atlantic City for Game Changers double show. And beyond as well.
Yeah.
Another busy weekend.
Oh, God.
Did you catch any of the Collective?
I just saw the highlights. I didn't actually get to sit down and watch it yet.
Watch it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
You'll be like, what? It was good.
All the plan on it. I just haven't got the chance yet.
No. Yeah. Because you'll see a lot of your friends and.
Oh, I know.
And it's really, it was good. Even seeing Moxley versus Dickinson, my God.
Yeah, I really want to see that.
That was a good fucking. like real good. I wish I was there for that, but we weren't, you know.
Yeah. Especially my buddy was then reffing it.
Mm-hmm. And then I just saw my picture of my friend Sean. He lives in Las Vegas, but he was traveling back to Jersey, and he actually was in the airport with John.
Oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah. Snap a picture with him and Renee.
Oh, sweet.
I know, right? So I was like, damn, you bastard. You know? Private flight with them. Can you imagine? Fucking Moxley, man. That guy, would you love to face that guy? I bet
you God, yeah. Obviously, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't turn that down for the world.
No. You'd be like one of those guys I could see you facing, you know, like in a good, you know, really throwing it.
You have the opportunity.
So, John, you listening?
Yeah.
Fucking Mox, yeah. Yeah, I'm listening right now. In his fucking evil voice, right?
Right.
My God. But no, just to see him back on the scene, to like think like, man, he started from like, you know, that wasn't even a wrestling match, you know? Like that was just like a fight, free, you know?
Right.
Like, but you could tell in his eyes he wants to come back on the indie scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think he should. Just to even though he's, you know, I mean, like he is signed.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, even though he's signed, they still do bookings. You know what I mean?
They do,
which is really awesome.
I've seen him work for NEW a few times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I'm sure it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
No. Other guys that you would like to face down the line, who's on your bucket list of people that you want to? Everybody, I'm sure there's so many guys like Lee Moran.
There is a lot. Well, I just crossed one off at the last Titan one. I always wanted to wrestle Sean Donovan. Mm-hmm. So when I got that opportunity, it was a big deal to me. Obviously, like if I ever had the chance, I'd love to wrestle Randy Orton. Samoa Joe was always one that I watched. Obviously, AJ Styles, you know, like there's a ton of bucket list items I have. You know, I teamed with Green Ant for years. He would be one that I would love to have a match with, just one-on-one, you know, because we teamed so long together. But
yeah, he's still doing his thing with Kachara, you know.
Yeah,
man, he's still with them. It looks like Boomer's getting his name noticed now, like in H2O and a lot of promotions.
Boomer's getting out there.
I'm noticing like these guys are, you know.
Well, yeah, with the whole thing, like a lot of them are, you know, getting out there and getting either new gimmicks or Boomer like owns that gimmick, so like Boomer can use that anywhere.
Yeah.
But Boomer's someone I've crossed paths with like a couple times. I love working with Boomer.
Yeah, he just he's starting to get tagged with Lucky 13. He's starting to get with him, which is kind of with kind of an odd team, but hey, could work out. You never know.
Yeah. Him and Boomer teams with Molly also, like Blackcraft and other places. Camp Leapfrog that I'm a part of.
Yes, let's get into this. Speaking of Black Leapfrog, let's talk about this.
Camp Leapfrog, you know, it's just a funny. It's kind of like a sitcom mixed with wrestling. It's like your 80s, 90s camp show, like Salute Your Short. We have a new one coming out October 29th. If you use the code Leapfrog, you can watch it free on Independent Wrestling TV. You know, and it's a Halloween special. So who doesn't like Halloween specials?
But fans, you know what? If you want to prepare yourself and check out the last episode of it, you know.
And I think that's free.
Yes, that's been out. Yeah, that's been released. Too. Yeah, that's on there. That's already on there. I know that. I've watched it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. We film it all in a day, and it's just a fantastic experience. Like we all just go there, we have a good time, and you know, and you can really see it in the product how much fun we're having doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't know who's going to be there, and it's great.
That's true. And there's major. Let me say this one more time: major surprises in the Camp Leapfrog Halloween special. So
I mean, the last one you just had apricot, or
8
what is it?
Square. Yep.
Yeah, she was just that was just on the collective this week as well.
Right.
So big, like, wow, No, Effie's big. No, that was for Effie's big gay brunch. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
That was
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, he was on there.
Goddamn, Effie! Shout out to you, buddy. Great character. He's a great guy.
There's a lot of people that are
Yeah.
on Leapfrog that were on the collective actually. So
Mhm.
if you want to see some of them again, definitely tune in. And again, use the code Leapfrog.
And if you want to see a camp counselor, you see him right here.
yeah, the head camp counselor. Yeah,
That's
I
it.
play the douchebag camp counselor. So
that's about it. We can't give any more away. It was
I don't want to give up too much, but like
I
there
know.
are major surprises. You're definitely gonna want to tune into the Halloween special.
Yeah. So check that out, and also along with Phil Stamford. Shout out to him. So,
He's involved. Phil, you're gonna get a nice little surprise with Phil's appearance in this one too.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, fans, check it out, and always go to Phil on his website, on his page, Facebook, and all the wrestling news, and he does a whole bunch of stuff. My God,
wrestling calendar. You could literally every date for everything from here all the way across the world. Phil has out there. You can't miss a show if you know Phil.
So just go on his Facebook and check all that out. My gosh. But what else we got going on? Just this next Olympus. That's really the big.
Yeah, and I'm going for the championship. I'm in the battle royal. So
no more battle royals after that. Right?
Yeah,
That's it.
Hey, a
lot of battle royals.
Once I come out of this one with the championship, then that'll be it for my battle royal career.
but you were just in the double battle royale too as well. I wish I was there for that one. Or were you not?
I wasn't. That's the night I wrestled Sean for the standalone championship.
Yeah.
I wasn't in it. Beating Wrecking Ball got me into this one.
I would have loved to be there for the double rings. That's like a cool concept, man.
Double ring. It was an awesome night, and that's why I keep saying, like, with Titan, they keep evolving, they keep adding new things, like first women's cage match in Jersey, like
Holiday. My gosh.
Yeah,
that was like
that was an awesome cage match.
Yeah. But not only cage match, man. We had 2 cage matches on Saturday night.
This past year, you had 2 cage matches.
Two cage matches. Violence versus Wagner. Well, yeah, Wagner or some Whalen. Somebody Whalen. I know his name. He's going to yell at me after probably. But Violence knows it. But they had a great grudge match in the cage, and then the main event one. My God, the heavy hitter Monster Mac. And
he went coast to coast. Did you see that? How insane!
Yeah, I know. I caught that out of the clip. He loved that. Yeah. I caught that for him versus Gary Wolf, man, to Pitbull.
Yeah, it was it top to bottom, like you said, like fantastic show, and they always keep doing it, and they're going to do it again November 14th. So like. You don't want to miss out. Like when you see that it's coming to your town or near your town, like, get the tickets and get there.
Get there because it's fun. It's a great night out of wrestling, and you see Johnny there, Moran every time, and get his merchandise and all this other fun stuff. Hey,
I appreciate that.
Yeah. What else? What else we got going on, Johnny? Anything else, man?
Really? I'm actually going to Colorado. So if you have any Colorado listeners, I'm looking for a promotion out there to work while I'm out there on a little vacation.
So, part of Colorado. I got family. I got family in Colorado, Denver. I got Denver, Walsenburg.
Let me see.
Levita, probably Levita, Chikara.
I'm going with my niece, so
nice. You're gonna have good weather. It's like that's awesome weather. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Berkeley, Berkeley, Colorado. That's
never heard.
That's where her friend's house is. So.
Oh, cool.
We're staying with them, and then I actually help me out.
Actually, I think what is it? Primo Wrestling. Yes, in Denver. So if you're listening, guys, Primo Wrestling out of Denver, the local show they got there.
Oh,
They
awesome.
do death, and they just have their what is it called, the Slave of the Death, but they also do a regular show as well.
Oh, wow.
So
Sweet.
if
Yeah.
I'll have no, I'm not a booker, guys. Check them out.
Yeah.
Help them
Yeah,
out.
reach out to me or give me the
Yeah.
contact. I'll reach out to you. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just
No.
looking to wrestle while I'm out there, so I could say, I wrestled while I was out in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be awesome.
It would be cool. It would be awesome. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What the hell they have? I don't know who the hell they got. Like basic main stars there though, like local talent. You'll have to look it up on the internet. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like
Mm.
2 years ago, I went to visit my friend Keita Murray in California, and we did the same thing. Like before I went out, I'm like, yo, like, you think we can get a show in too while I'm on vacation? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. He's like, let me just message a few people, and then I ended up working for LA Lucha, and like from top to bottom, it was all the Lucha Underground guys. I ended up in a 6-way ladder match. It was great. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like,
yeah, you never know.
I'm out there for vacation, and I can get wrestling in too. Why not?
Exactly. Be like, you'd be the odd guy out,
Yeah.
I think you're the out of towner. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, every time I go to Colorado, I always think of that primo wrestling. I'm like, I should go out there. I should go see some, while I'm there hanging with my cousin.
Yeah, definitely check it out. I tell that to anybody, like, check out any scene that you can get to while you're on vacation, or you'll experience something you never saw before.
And if you like a good energy drink, like not big caffeine, like a good caffeine, like it's called yerba tea.
Okay.
Yerba. You could get it in the supermarkets or whatever, dude. It's fucking. It's like coffee. It's like it gives you the good energy you'll need for like that kind of weather, like up in that.
Nice. Not that like jittery energy.
No.
All right, I'll have to try that out.
I know. And get some good old Mexican food. Come on, Colorado's known for Mexican. That's every time you just got to go to the fucking spot. It's like
I'm excited for that.
Yeah, good fucking ass. Actually, my mother, I like how to tell the story. Actually, there's a Dusty Rhodes story. I should send it. He actually was drunk at a bar in my mom's hometown one time.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. But my grandfather actually was a principal of a high school. And it's still named after him. The John Mall High School in Walsenburg, Colorado. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I've done the whole mountain climbing shit. I loved it. I've done everything.
Yeah, that's basically what they have planned, is all these mountain climbing things. So I'm super excited for that. And I figured, like, man, if I could just get if
you could get were you guys planning on going hiking?
That I don't know. They're surprising me with all this
stuff. I bet you're gonna go to like Bear. I think Bear is the local park. Is like a local one. And my God, I've climbed like to 14,000 feet. It's worth it. Of the south side of this. Actually, I've done the Spanish Peak as well. Yeah.
Lucky, I like hiking and stuff. So like, I'm stoked about it.
Mm-hmm. I have my cousin actually. It's pretty cool. He bought a house on a widow woman's house off of Craigslist.
Yeah.
And it faces the Spanish Peak. It's a ranch. My God.
Oh, wow.
Like right in the middle of fucking. You just wake up in the fucking sunshine. Just right over the mountain. It's badass.
That's sweet.
But, yeah, I like hiking, man. There's nothing wrong with hiking. I've done. It's fucking just keeps you going. Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard out there it's like insane. So
it is.
I'm super stoked to see it.
If it was summertime, I'd say you'd be going whitewater rafting in Clear Creek and all the local rafting places. There's lots of that.
Was out there. She did that. She said it was amazing.
I've done that too. That's a fucking badass. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we went to a campground too. We actually saw the local band from New York City was the Les Zeppelin band. Yeah. They played at a fucking campground like up in the mountaintop. Man, it was fucking awesome. Like,
so you traveled up to the show. That's sweet.
Free show. Well, not free, but my cousin paid. But it's like, we stayed
in for you.
But no, we stayed in an RV. I remember we stayed at a campground and we rented an RV. Oh my God. That was a trip. Just banging our heads on the fucking, doors and shit because you don't know,
Rocking out.
Yeah, rocking out, having a good time, drinking local beers, Fat Tire beer,
Oh, yeah.
The local beers and whatnot. A lot of cool breweries in Colorado as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to come back like 40 pounds heavier, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Then you'll burn it off.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's call it a night, my friend. This was awesome.
All right. Well, thank you for having me. Seriously, I appreciate
it.
It.
Come on anytime, Johnny. You're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Just tell Christina I want to have her come on the podcast soon.
Definitely.
Yeah, before goddesses, we have time.
No problem. I'll let her know.
All right. Where could everybody find you on social media? I think I have it all right here too as well.
Yeah. If not,
bam.
Johnny Moran _ on Twitter. Johnny
Everything
Moran
right there.
_ Yep, there we go on Instagram, and Johnny Moran the Wrestler on Facebook.
And just remember to go support him. See him at the Olympus at the Mount Olympus Battle Royal. Yeah, Mount Olympus. He's going for the title. So and Camp Frog as well. Have fun. Camp Leapfrog is
29th.
29th. Have a good night, Johnny. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
And that's it. Do I have any podcast? No, nothing. I think I got a Chad somebody on. I got a ring announcer on this set. I can't even remember people's names. But
yeah,
all right,
if you want her on, she's pretty available during the week.
All right,
the weekends that she's rough.
Yeah.
So if you send her a message or whatever, just let me know and I'll make sure she looks for it because she gets.
I'll send you a message. Yeah, I'll send you a message and you can let me know. You can give her the heads up.
Yeah, no, I'll let her know because she wants to do more podcasts because gets her name out there too.
Absolutely. I think she was supposed to come on one time, but never. I don't think we ever got back to it. Remember, it was just me and you. It was way back.
Yeah,
it was way back. We were trying to fix things and get it squared away.
Yeah, no. I'll definitely have her reach out to you then.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Johnny, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you pretty soon. I'll see you soon.
Yes, see you.
Good night.
Night.
Oh, fans, that was the Dark Horse, Johnny Moran. I want to say thank you for him for coming on the podcast. I just saw it. Well, we saw him wrestle this past Saturday night at Titan Championship Wrestling presents Furious Intentions, and he was in the ring against the Wrecking Ball Legursky, and my God, it was a battle. And let's just say Johnny came out victorious, and he's going for the gold for the next Titan Championship event, Mount Olympus, and that's going to be on, I believe November 14th at the Ocean Gate First Aid Building in Ocean Gate, New Jersey, and it's going to be something special, fans. That night's going to be packed with nonstop wrestling. We can't wait. We're going to be back there, fans. I just want to look at my podcast schedule here just to see who else is on my podcast this week, so I don't screw up because I want to announce it. That's right, fans. We're going to have ring announcer on my podcast, Chad Spectacular, on from the H2O Wrestling, and we're going to be talking to him about his career and much more, and we're going to talk wrestling as well. Fans, thank you for listening to the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast, and have a good night, everybody. Tune in next time. You can find more Deathmatch Russell podcasts on the following social media: deathmatchrussell.com, follow on Twitter @DavidNJ32, and on Facebook Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32.
Instagram at DavidNJ36.
Hey, wrestling fans, I want to mention Collar and Elbow. Collar and Elbow was founded on traditional values of professional wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product intended to connect with people on an emotional level, a symbiotic relationship where one cannot flourish without the other. We strive to create a product that embodies our passion for professional wrestling expressed through street fashion. Visit collarandelbowbrand.com and use the promo code Deathmatch Podcast and save 10% off when you make a purchase. Collar and Elbow, where wrestling passion meets street fashion.
Me on Podcast City Network at podcastcity.net, facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share. And on Twitter at Podcast City Net. You can hear Deathmatch Russell Podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.